Guys, what's going on? It's a Block Bull bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now today we're going to discuss Onyx coin, and we're also going to talk about Ripple's XRP as well ahead of the FOMC meetings. Okay, so the last Fed meeting was at the 28th, 29th. So this is what the minutes are to do with today. Okay, this is the economic calendar. So this is Wednesday, 19th of February here, you can see here. And then you've got the 7 o'clock, which is the sort of New York time. Okay, so it's approximately about 2 hours from the time of recording before this report is released. Okay, this will give us insight as to what was discussed at this previous meeting, which was held back at the end of January. Okay, where a lot of patterns certainly topped out, especially for Onyx. And also in some other cryptos as well, like XRP, XLN, which is strongly correlated. The next Fed meeting is going to be on the 18th and 19th of March. So that is going to be absolutely bullish in my view, and that will kickstart phase 2 of 3, in my opinion. For those of you that haven't got the crypto plans, we will be providing an update, and all the targets, etc., will be included there. You can visit the link down below in the description if you guys need an exit strategy, when to sell your crypto. I am running through a lot of the targets now and putting them all through AI, making sure that the probabilities all add up. But I'm going to give you some free game today with XCN and XRP as well. So before we get to XRP, let's take a look at Onyx coin. So since I've been away, nothing has changed. We've continued with this double bull pennant. Again, 75 to 85% success rate. However, yesterday we did post some statistics here. So I don't know if you guys want to pause this video and you guys can have a look at the targets. So have a read through this. A flagpole is 100% extension. That is a win probability of 85 to 90%. We can run through these charts with yourselves, and I'm going to show you in the video where these targets are. So you've got the 1618. That puts us at 8 cent 8. And then if we're looking at the 2.618, that puts us up at almost 22 cent with a 30 to 40% probability of being hit. Okay, so first and foremost, we can start with the fib target. So if we just plot this sort of high here, all the way to the low here, you can see this sort of 8 cent, 9 cent range, again, is very, very sensitive. So this section here, this blue line, that has a 65 to 75% probability of being hit. Yeah, so these are some strong gains. Yeah, and we're currently trading all the way down here. So if we were just to measure up from sort of current price action, we're talking around 321% to reach that target. Okay, if we was to get up to the next fib target here, up at around 23, 24 cent, I plotted this a little bit sooner because I actually plotted this manually. This is where I'll be taking profits up near the 2.618 fib level. Okay, so there's a 30 to 40% chance that we are going to hit around that 23, 24 cent area, which is what this is stipulating, this red line. Okay, so that is a 1000% return on your investments from sort of current price action. Now I can plant some confluential technical analysis as well. Now, if we just mark this out on the charts, so what I'm going to do is just clear the charts to make it more visible. So I've just marked out that fib line up there. Yeah, it's around 23, 24 cent. I'm going to be taking profits around 22 cent for me personally. The reason being is because when you're getting this bull pennant, this is a flagpole. So this is pretty much guaranteed target for you guys if you guys want to be conservative. This is a flagpole, and upon breakout, which is what I expect today, off the back of this FOMC meeting, like I said, this is going to take place in the next sort of 2 hours. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to play out straight away. Things and price action typically tend to need time to play out ultimately. Okay, so this is pretty much guaranteed to be hit. Yeah, around sort of 8 cent 6, 8 cent 8, which again has a statistical probability of being hit 85 to 90%. So it's almost a guarantee that we are going to see minimum 8 cent XCN, okay, which is absolutely remarkable. I will be very, very happy. So that's over a 4x, yeah, from current sort of price action. So I'll be very, very happy, and it'll be worth the wait in my view. So this is XCN, and this one up here as well. So the confluential TA that I wanted to show you guys was from the flagpole to the top. And then what typically happens, we make a full movement. So we basically plant that measurement on top. And this is coming out around the same sort of section here, yeah. This is coming out around sort of 21 cents. So this is why I'm taking my profits around 21, 22 cents before we hit that sort of fib level around that 23, 24 cents. So for me, that would be the optimum time to take your profits. Again, it's not financial advice, guys. If you are conservative and you have got a lot of money floating around, I'd be taking profits just over 8 cents. Lock some profits in, at least take your initial sort of stake in XCN Onyx coin off the table, and then at least you're only going to be losing, if we do see any pullbacks, drawbacks, whatever it is, you're only losing the house capital, yeah? So it's basically a risk-free trade at that point, guys. So some serious gains to be had. Now, coming over to XRP, there's many ways to slice and dice it here. Now, you guys can see where the fibs have come in. These fibs have come in all the way back in January 2018, where we set the sort of all-time high. Yes, we have been tackling sort of all-time high in this cycle, okay, but initially the fibs were planted here. The low came in here around March 2020. Then obviously we've been sort of creating this sort of symmetrical triangle, yeah, which everyone is aware of. Now, funnily enough, for those of you that have actually purchased the XRP plan, we are on track. Okay, guys, I'm not going to show you all the targets, but I can show you the next fib level. Okay, like I say, there is an update coming, so this is going to be absolutely massive, this new update. Currently doing the XDC plan at the moment, but the XRP update will be coming very, very shortly. So the XRP is coming in here. If we just move this up to the tip of this sort of this wick here, we're coming in at $27, yeah? So if we manage, when I say we, if XRP manages to start breaking out of this grey line, which is a full sort of full motion move from the previous two cycles, yeah, that big symmetrical triangle, if we manage to start breaching this line here, and it's only around $3.30, around that sort of level. If we start breaching and getting some weekly closes above this level, $3.30, then it's on like Donkey Kong, and $27 will inevitably be hit, okay? Like I say, you guys with the XRP plans will be rubbing your hands, licking your lips, saying, you know what, we saw this coming. There are further targets as well. So, do you know what I mean? This could be absolutely massive. But ultimately, if we take this down and break it down into the daily, this could potentially be broken down into 4 bull pennants, yeah? We had the first bull pennant here, bullish, yeah? Second one down here, when I grab this. Second one here. And then basically we've had another one here, so that's 3. And then ultimately, you could consider this another bull pennant, yeah? It is looking weaker, I must admit, yeah? Because this bull pennant here was absolutely massive. This third bull pennant was huge, and that basically hit resistance at that grey zone. So this is a line now we have to crack. Now, there's many ways to slice and dice this sort of current structure. Yeah, this is the most bullish TA that I can produce in terms of the XRP price. However, what we have been looking at, especially on, I've been posting it over on X. So I've posted this as well. So this is current sort of price action. So this is the third bull pennant here. This is the fourth one, potentially. Now, from this sort of flagpole up here, from the breakout, you just measure up. And then upon breakout there, you basically do the same measurement. So that'll take us up to about $4 initially. That's just to get us moving, okay? This is just a 3-hour time frame, guys, okay? So this is almost like short to medium sort of time scale. Now, if we actually scroll down, what can we look at? This is also XRP, which I posted yesterday. Now, if I just enlarge this, ultimately there is a rising wedge coming, which is bearish structure, and you've also got the head and shoulders. So you've got left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So a lot of this sort of TA now lies upon what comes out of the Fed meeting. Well, not the Fed meeting, the FOMC minutes, should I say, which is basically, you know, what they found and what was said during this previous Fed meeting back in January. Okay, so a lot lies on 7 p.m. New York time tonight. You might have watched this video by then, you might have not, but you'll certainly see the price action moving sooner or later in the next couple of days. So this is XRP. Yeah, I might even be able to just draw these in quickly now. So this could have potentially been like sort of left shoulder. If I just take out this bull pennant out here. Again, guys, there's so many ways to view these charts. Yeah, let's take out this sort of TA here. then all we'll do is we'll just clone this here. So this could have been the head, yeah, and then you've got the sort of right shoulder there. Yeah, and this is where it was running into sort of resistance. So really, XRP, in my view, needs to start clearing the neckline. And the neckline is here on this left shoulder here, at this sort of daily close. Yeah, so really, we need to start getting above here. You can see where current sort of price action of the last couple of days we try to invalidate it, but all we're doing here is creating the right shoulder. In my view, we do need to have a crack up at $3.26 in my view to sort of invalidate it. Potentially you could invalidate it by getting a close above sort of $2.76 in my opinion, above these sort of daily closes. But I would like, if I'm going to invalidate any pattern, I want a clear indication it's been invalidated. Yeah, if you're literally splitting hairs, it's looking weak, and ultimately, I would like to see XRP run up to this grey line, which isn't far away, to be honest with you guys. Even though it's up at around $3.30, let's just see in terms of price action. So you're only looking at about a 22% move, but that would be enough to give me a clear indication where XRP is going to go. If XRP runs up to the grey line, if it makes a 20% move off the back of this FOMC minutes, then obviously I'm going to be bullish on XRP. However, for me personally, I am riding XCN all the way up to sort of 21 cent, which in my view is a 10x. Yeah, I believe we can hit that target. So I'd like to take my 10x on XCN first, and then I'll look at rotating into the likes of XRP and XDC. XDC is probably going to be better value because obviously XRP can do some mega numbers from here. Like I say, if we was to roll over, we would be looking at this sort of Fibonacci level down below here. So this is why I was stipulating we could be looking at around sort of $1.50. We can also input the 200-day moving average, which is just below that fib level there. So we're looking at about 45% retracement to about $1.44, I would say, by the time this sort of blue moving average catches up. Okay, so those are the two sort of scenarios. What we could potentially do is, well, we could basically put in sort of risk to reward. So this is the sort of risk in my view, and this is the reward. Obviously, if we do crack through, the reward is going to be massive because we'll be going all the way up to $27. So this is a sort of risk to reward in my view at the current sort of price. Yeah. Personally, like I said, I'll be waiting for the green line, the grey line before I would take any positions. Yeah, I'd rather pay a 20% premium than lose sort of 45% in terms of price action, guys. But that's just my take on XRP. Okay, guys. Either way, we're going to look really well. We will be going into phase 2 or 3, like I said, from the next Fed meeting. The next Fed meeting will be on the 18th and 19th. So even if XRP does roll over and start retesting $1.44, $1.50 down there after that 45% correction, obviously XRP is most likely going to pick up again on the 18th, 19th of March and then rally up to, our first sort of target at $27. But if you guys, like I said, need an exit strategy of the further price targets for XRP and XDC, you do receive 10% discount if you do purchase both of these products together as a bundle. Okay, and you will obviously qualify for the updated versions as well. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do what you got to do. As always, I've been the Block Bull, and it's good to have you all back. Take it easy now. Block Bull is over and out.